Hello agents and welcome to Spatial Ops. If you're new to the game and you want to play Arena Mode, you're probably wondering the very basic thing, which is how to build a costume map. And we're here to help. This full tutorial will walk you through the 7 key steps in Spatial Ops map creation. Location, mapping, game mode, barriers, weapons, bots, and testing. You can fast forward to any step in this video for a detailed breakdown. Now let's jump in and start crafting. Let's start by finding the perfect location.
To set up your play area, choose a space that comfortably fits the number of players.
The Arena Mode supports 1 to 8 players, and you can play with bots. You can follow this guideline for a rough space estimation.
Before setting up, make sure the space is safe by removing fragile and harmful objects, as players will be moving a lot. Hot tip: plan the game flow by imagining how players will move and interact with the environment for a safe and dynamic gameplay.
Check the Wi-Fi coverage to ensure the smoothest gameplay experience. Now we've set the location, let's start mapping the area. Think of it as a frame for your canvas before you start building the map. The easiest way is to start with the walls first, and then move on to the furniture or other obstacles.
First, select Arena Mode, then head to the map editor and click Make a Map. Choose Use Spatial Ops Setup, then select From Scratch if you prefer not to use a template. Now let's build some walls. Look at your left controller, navigate to the Room Layout tab, and select the wall icon. Check the building instructions for quick hotkeys. Hot tip: press the trigger button to start placing a wall and use the grip button to continue placing walls around corners. By default, walls are transparent so you can see your surroundings in-game. If you prefer Solid Wall, switch to the Virtual Objects tab and select the Solid Wall icon. Continue by using the same placement method. To adjust and scale walls, select the green nodes and use the analog joystick for precise building. Walls will automatically snap to corners or press B to stop building. The wall frame is done, now onto object mapping. Go to the Room Layout tab and select a shape that matches your object or furniture. Following the building instructions, mark one side of the shape, then drag to create a pretty box that fully covers your object. Use the green nodes to adjust scaling and rotation for precise placement. Repeat this process to map out detailed objects in your space. In this example, we're using the grounded box to cover a grounded object, like a sofa. The difference between grounded and normal shapes is that grounded shapes will always stay anchored to the floor, while normal shapes can be placed freely. Take your time to map objects accurately. This step is crucial if you want to integrate weapon placement, transparent barriers, or bot pathways into your map. The combination of walls and object mapping forms the foundation of your arena, so make it count.
Now it's time to decide your game mode and to determine where to place spawn zones.
Spawn zones are your home bases, where you will respawn after being eliminated. The arena currently supports 4 game modes: Capture the Flag, Domination, Deathmatch, and Free-for-all. To place spawn zones, go to Mode Objectives and select either Blue Team or Orange Team. Just like mapping, use the green nodes to adjust side for proper placement. You can find the specific requirements for each mode in the Mode Objectives tab. Hot tip: add multiple spawn zones for each team to prevent camping. Once done, place the opponent's spawn zone, ensuring both sides are even and balanced for fair gameplay. Balance is key. No team should have an unfair advantage, so take a step back and check the symmetry before moving on.
Here comes the most fun part, adding barriers and objects to the map. You can even put floating objects, build new objects, or mix and match different teams to create your own personal and unique costume map.
Head over to the Virtual Objects tab, where you'll find a selection of objects and barriers to decorate your arena. Place your selection, for example a barrier, then use the hotkeys to adjust the size, rotate, or copy the item. Hot tip: make sure spawn zones are well protected. These objects will shape the gameplay flow and create tactical opportunities for players. Experiment with different barriers and objects to add variety and strategic depth. You can even recreate or reimagine new objects by combining different items. There are no limits to your creativity.
The map is looking great, the only missing thing is the weapon spawners. You can place the weapon spawners on the floor, on top of objects, or even customize which weapon will spawn each time instead of random.
Go to the Gameplay Objects tab and select Weapon Spawner. Strategic placement of weapons adds excitement and purpose to different areas of the map. By default, weapons spawn randomly, but you can customize each spawn location by pressing the blue toggle button to select specific weapons. You can place weapon spawns on the ground, on objects, or even on barriers to create vertical gameplay dynamics. Currently, there are 7 items available in the weapon spawns, including 5 weapon types, a shield, and a health pack. Plus, there's a stationary minigun, which can be placed freely on the map or mounted on objects and barriers.
If you're planning to play with bots, either alone or filling in player gaps, it's important to check the bot grid for full gameplay immersion.
To set up bot pathways, go to the bot grid tab and follow the instructions to either paint or erase the grid. The green lines represent the bot pathways, ensuring they stay within bounds and maintain immersion in the arena. Once you're satisfied with the setup, don't forget to rename or realign your map. Warning: realigning will shift the entire map, so use it carefully.
The map is pretty much set. Save the map and exit, and let's move on to the final step.
It is time to test your map. From the main menu, select Create Game and choose your latest map. As the host, set a new gather point. This acts as an anchor for players joining your game. Once set, confirm your map by pressing play. Choose your game mode and add bots to each team as test players. When you're ready, press start and let the match begin.
Look sharp, Operative. You're on the clock.
Run a few rounds with bots to evaluate the layout. Ask yourself, are there choke points or bottlenecks where too many players get funneled? Does the map feel balanced and fair for all teams? Are there any imbalances that need fixing? Hot tip: try different game modes to ensure smooth gameplay across all settings. Testing is key to a well-balanced map.
And there you have it. You just made your first custom arena map in Spatial Ops. Thanks for watching. Leave us a like and subscribe for more Spatial Ops tips, and let us know in the comment what content you want to see next. Until next time, agents.